also fine. Take your seat. Today we will learn a new chapter. The name of this chapter is Natural Resources. Please open your books. We can find many things around us. All the things can be classified into man-made things and natural things. Man-made things also comes from natural resources. Anyone have questions?
No, sir.
Go to next page. Resource. Everyone know what is resources?
No,
Yes. Resources are something that can be used by people for support or help. Resources can be classified into two types: natural resources and man-made resources. Natural resource is a resource that found in nature. People use it for meet their needs. People can not make natural resources. Sunlight, soil, water, air, plants, and animals are the example of natural resources. Minerals and fossil fuels also are natural resources. Natural resources provide us food, clothes, shelter, energy, etc. Anyone have any questions?
Sir, I have a question. Sir, I have a question.
First you stand up.
What is natural resource?
Natural resource. Natural resource is a resource that find in nature. People use it for meet their needs. Sit down. Next, you stand up.
Sir, can you give some examples of natural resources?
The example of natural resources are sunlight, soil, plants, water, etc. Sit down. Stand up.
Sir, what is natural resources provide us?
Natural resources provide us with food, clothing, shelter, and energy. Sit down.
Sir.
Man-made resource. Man-made resource is a resource that made by people. Paper, plastic, glass, and electricity are examples of man-made resources. Man-made resources also come from nature. People made man-made resource using the elements of nature. People use trees to make new things. People cut down trees for making paper, and people also cut down trees for building houses, and we can also change trees into paper. Nobody makes the sand. It is found naturally in the environment, and people use the sand to make a glass, and man-made resources are also used to create man-made resources. Go to next. Anyone have any questions?
Sir, I have a question.
You stand up.
What is man-made resource?
What is man-made resource? Man-made resource is a resource that is made by people. Sit down. Stand up. Next. Stand up.
From where the man-made things made?
From natural resource, man-made things is made. Stand up.
What are the examples of man-made resources?
The example of man-made resources are glass, house, etc.
Thanks.
Sit down. Go to next page. Wise use of natural resource. People depend on natural resources to make new things and produce energy. The demand for natural resources is increasing as the human population, and for this, the environmental pollution happen. Therefore, but some natural resources, especially coal, oil, etc., are limited. Therefore, our people find alternative resources and the good ways to use resources wisely. Anyone have any questions?
Sir, I have a question.
Stand up.
How can we use natural resource wisely?
We can use natural resources wisely by reducing the use of fossil fuel and use the sunlight to produce electricity. Sit down. Next, the alternative resources. Oil, coal, and gas are non-renewable resources. As they cannot be replaced for a million of years once used up. So people don't use it for alternative resources. On the other hand, the renewable resource can be reused or replaced. So people will use the renewable resources as alternative resource. Anyone have any questions?
Sir, I have a question.
Stand up.
What does the people use to get energy from sunlight?
People use solar panel to get electrical energy from the sunlight. Sit down. You stand up.
What is alternative resources?
Alternative resources. The resources that people will use for or wise use of natural resources. Sit down. So,
Go to next.
we can use sunlight, wind, and water as renewable resources. The sunlight is an important resource. As the sunlight sunlight is the source of unlimited energy, and people use solar panel to produce electricity. When wind is other alternative resource. When the wind turns blades of a wind turbine, then the turbine produces the electricity. Anyone have any questions?
Yes, sir, I have a question.
Stand up.
Sir, can you give me some example of alternative resources?
The example of alternative resources are wind, air, then sunlight, etc. Sit down. Next, anyone have any question?
No, sir.
No, sir. So, wise use of natural resource. It is very important and to use natural resource wisely, because we dependent on natural resource, and some natural resources are non-renewable. So, for conserve the natural resources, we can conserve natural resources by using less energy, reducing and recycling. Conserving natural resources help us reducing the environmental pollution gradually. Anyone have any questions?
No, sir. No, sir.
So we have done our chapter.